What up, Rogers fam? It's your boy Craig.
It's your girl Charlie, and today, guys, we're gonna react off to the lovely Carmen Antunez. Y'all know her from just herself, but also she was, married to, Corey SSG Bridget. And if y'all been following them for the last 2 or 3 years, y'all know their story, back and forth. Y'all know.
Tell me about it, bro. I'm tired.
We're all tired, y'all. But before we go any further, y'all, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for them post notifications. But yes, guys, this is Carmen telling her story, how she feels, kind of a more up to date versus what we did a few months ago, the raw and uncut version.
Yeah, and I think she's supposed to talk about like what Corey did or something.
Yeah, she's supposed to be talking about like what Corey did.
Somebody said he
supposedly called ICE on her mom, crazy stuff we've been hearing. And also, we waiting for them to sign them papers. We waiting for them to sign them papers. All of us, whoever's in the YouTube world or whoever been watching them, y'all know how long it's been going on with their divorce. Been waiting patiently. So they both.
This been going on what, 2 years?
This has been going on for 2 to 3 years, probably since 2022, 2023, someone like that.
All right, y'all. But
before, I got one more thing to say before we go into the reaction.
Yeah, this video long.
Yeah, this is a long video, but make sure y'all have y'all treats, something sweet. But at some point, since it's been going so long, we kind of thought it was a little bit of a storyline at first, but now since we're seeing
I thought it was script.
I thought it was kind of. We thought at first we both thought it was kind of like a script storyline. But it turns out it is real. I've been news a little bit how long it took to get a divorce.
Yeah, because I never seen this before, y'all. I ain't never seen no divorce go this long, man.
Dragged out so long.
I would have had my lord, she would have had hers.
Yeah, if we was in that situation, it would be more different. But we're good. But yeah, pretty much, guys, we're not gonna hold you up much longer. Again, make sure y'all have y'all treats. We can't. And by the way, guys, we're on the way to 400. So sub. Can't do without y'all.
And again, man, y'all don't gotta watch the whole video, man. But I appreciate it.
We appreciate it if you do. Let's react. Let's go, Rogers fam.
When I'm drinking, I would say that's how I cope from what I'm going through mentally. So when I see,
wait, what she say?
She said coop. How she cope. I think that's what she means.
Yeah, it's like this room is literally my comfort zone. The 5 years that I lost without my mom, I lost them years with my mom. And that time I was staying with my father family. I know who my father is. I'm not dumb. I'm not slow. Experienced it at freaking 9 years old. I did, and I'm not ashamed to speak about it. I can't do nothing but crash out. I can't do nothing but crash out. It's just my emotions. It's not that I'm trying to play victim with y'all, that I was slowly but surely digging my own grave. I was digging my grave in. I already lost myself. 2-3 times. I really had a moment of sympathy. And when I had that moment of sympathy, it was when a motherfucker was behind bars.
Ooh, she said it.
She had to go there, but she did.
She did.
Yeah, man.
By the way, we got some little tricks with y'all. We're having some little tweaks to kind of keep.
Welcome back to another episode of Karma Show. And guys, this is literally episode 12. Like, damn, what happened to episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, y'all? Can y'all believe we have made it so far into the Carmen Show? I honestly, when I made my first episode, I did not know what guests I was gonna have, who was gonna come on, what was gonna talk about, what my show was gonna do. I didn't know any of it, but I just knew I wanted a podcast so bad. And I changed locations today. I am in the guest chair. Because y'all be trying to eat me in the comments saying, girl, get a better chair for your guests. Let the guests be comfortable. Y'all, this chair is comfortable. I swear to God. Like, here you can pop your feet up. Like, hey, that guest seat here is on them. Like, I sit over there and I let them know, like, hey, listen, mi casa, tu casa. Get comfortable with it. You know what I mean? So, like,
does your internet bill keep getting higher? That's because promo pricing is full of surprises. At Google Fiber,
Carmen got them ads in that mind.
I
Yes,
told him,
ma'am,
you know, I'm gonna do my podcast right here so y'all can see that the chair is actually comfortable, y'all. But I know my chair looks bigger and more like comfy, but in reality, this is very much comfortable. So let's get that out of the way. My guess is be comfortable sitting here. That's why the episode end up being so long because we go to talking and talking. And okay, this episode is for a lot of reasons. I wanted to do an episode by myself because I really haven't done one. I've been giving y'all guesses and guesses and guesses. But on this episode, y'all, before I get too far, I'm not doing cheers today. I'm not drinking wine today. That's probably what y'all want, huh? But y'all can see my energy is still the same. I'm hype as always. I don't need the liquor to hype me up or to have a high energy. Like, it's just, my energy is just my energy, okay? But I will sit here and say that sometimes when I'm drinking, I would say that's how I cope from what I'm going through mentally. So when I sit here, it's like this room is literally my comfort zone. So like even when I have guesses, like I love to have guesses because I learn from them. Like even if we're in the same circle with the same platform, like I still get to learn from them and understand. Like damn, this is what you really go through. You know when the cameras are off, like oh wow. So, and when the episodes are done, they all let me know, like, man, that was a good episode, man. Like, you made me comfortable. Like, you made me just spill the tea. Like, I love your podcast. Like, woo woo. So, it's like, sometimes me, when I come and record, 9 out of 10, I like to be mentally stable for me to record episode, especially if I have guesses for the simple fact that I don't want my energy to go into their energy. You know, I don't want to transfer my energy. But I also understand that doing a podcast is kind of like if you do good, you do good. If you don't, you just don't. Because what if the energy of my guest is not how hype as mine, but I'm the hyper? So y'all telling me to calm down and, you know, match my energy with my guest. What if the guest energy is hype and my energy down? You get what I'm saying? So it's like I have to force myself kind of to match my energy with their energy. And it's still
We get it.
Definitely.
not just turn the camera on and we record it. No, it's still after like mental check, like emotionally check, physically, like, are you good? What can we talk about? What we're not going to talk about? So I noticed that I would say for my last 2 episodes, 3 really. The comments has been, I would say, a little bit heavy about me sweating, about me with the lip.
Sorry, I'm yawning because I'm tired.
Sticker, me cutting my guesses off, and let me say that because this is the main reason why I wanted to just have a one-on-one with you guys. And I don't take it like y'all bashing me or I'm getting backlash. Like, no, like I'm very strong-minded to take y'all comments into consideration to what to do better next. You know, like I don't see here and like, oh, y'all judging me, No. Because I do it so y'all can tell me what to do in order for me to grow and do better. Like I want to have a good podcast. I don't want my podcast to be based on how crazy I look or how drunk I get or whatever the case may be. Now, I will say my last episode I just did with Kiana. That has been the latest episode I have had. Like when I say latest, is mean I was the drunkest. I would say for the simple fact that I didn't. Well, first we didn't even.
By the way, what you say? Oh, I thought you were gonna say something. Sorry, but by the way, Rogers family, just checking in, y'all. Y'all hanging in the first 5 minutes, just making sure y'all good. You know, we good. Look, my baby's a little tired, but just making sure y'all good. Y'all got your treats still.
Man, I worked out today, y'all. But so when do she get to the part that people talking about? Like,
Pretty much, I think she gets to the part like the nitty gritty. Like
Okay.
she's kind of just talking about how she feels first, but then she gets into like later on in the episode.
right.
That's why I say y'all gotta have y'all treats and stay in tune with us. We just gonna keep checking in with y'all.
Well, I'm a fan of it.
Yeah, we fan. We gonna stick it out.
Didn't know that was the episode 10, and my manager already had a plan for what we was going to do for episode 10, so we wasn't prepared. But the moment that we find out, they're like, oh my god, this episode 10, like this episode 10, we gotta celebrate. Even Kiana was like, oh wait, what that mean? I was like, no girl, it's just big. Like it feel like we just accomplished something so big by episode 10. So that it became more like a celebration episode, like a one-on-one talk with my friend. Because Kiana is my friend off camera also. Like we don't just kiki kaka on camera. So it's like when we record, we forget that the camera's on, so we talk how we would normally would talk off cameras. You know what I mean? But I will say that the last 2 episodes, I have been dealing with something, of course, and I'm not gonna sit here and discuss detail for detail and talk about what I have been dealing with. But I'm pretty sure y'all have seen what all just came back. I feel like I be digging it in the break, like I dig it. I dig it and stay like, ooh, it's cool. Oh, is you cool? It's cool. But then it's like out of nowhere, he just dig himself back up.
Yeah.
Like what? Like give me a break. You know what I mean? Like when, especially if it's the same thing
We all know where she's talking.
Yeah,
Where
and
she,
you know what you're gonna lead into, y'all.
over and over and over and over and over. And don't get me wrong, I'm the type of person that I have, like, since I've been out of a relationship and I've been just in this journey by myself, I have learned that, like, what I want to respond and what I don't want to respond. I have learned if I want to respond to this, I'm gonna respond this way, not that way, you know. And then plus, it's thousands of people versus one little me, which means I'm not gonna win with social media, and I'm not gonna sit here and try to discuss detail by detail, paper by paper, letter by letter, sentence by sentence, conversation by conversation. I'm not gonna do that, you know. But I do get frustrated when the bear just keep getting poke and poke and poke and poke and poke, and everybody thinks the bear is just weak. You get what I'm saying? The more you keep poking the bear, now the bear.
So basically, y'all, what she's saying is this: like, y'all keep thinking everybody keeps thinking that she's soft, that she has no say so,
Right.
she has no, like,
especially Corey.
Yeah, especially when it comes to Corey. You know, Corey. You know, y'all know how Corey is if y'all been watching him. He keeps poking at her and poking at her. She's like a defender. So
I mean, literally picking on her.
He's literally picking on her. And that's what we're also going to discuss later in this video, too, as well.
That's with her mama.
Yeah.
We're just going to argue you back. And then the bear's going to attack your ass. Then you want to play the victim. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like. I know.
Yeah, he does play. He does play like yeah. Corey do that. Hey, Corey do that all the time, bro. Like I've been watching this man, since this year, last year, and I have noticed he does actually say that's like the other girl, but that's another story, y'all. That's another.
Yeah, seeing the little crash out I had, and then put it like this. Me, when I'm not recording a podcast, when I'm not recording a vlog, when I'm not in no videos, when y'all don't see me in no cameras or nothing, it's not necessarily that, oh, Carmen just really going through it. No, it's not that, but it's just like, okay, I can sense when something trying to distract me. I can sense when something trying to knock me down. I can sense when I'm going up and something just pulling me down. I can sense it. So it's like, I have to snap myself out of it to the point where I don't crash out. Because when I crash out, I don't like it because it's not a side of me that I constantly want to keep showing y'all. Like, I'm pretty sure those that know, I did the crashing out on live. I cried on live. I bashed on live. I went back and forth on Twitter. I wrote paragraph in my comments of somebody bashing me. I made a video specifically just addressing negativity. Like I done it all. You get what I'm saying? So now I feel like it's only the same thing that keep coming back. But what triggers me is when my mom and my family is being brought into something that it has nothing to do.
Yeah, that was kind of low, man. Like,
that was a low blow.
That was a very low.
That's blow. Like your heart, like
going after your mom,
or father, or like a close loved one, anybody, not just her, anybody.
That's like how would he feel if it was the other way around? And she called on his mom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He would go after her. Yeah. Or if she went after his sister. You know, right. It could be in either way.
It's crazy, man.
It is.
With my mom. Put it like this. And let me just make this very much clear for once and all. Nobody, and when I say nobody, I'm specifically talking about my mother did not force nobody to do nothing. Never, ever. She has done that. So when it comes to, the mama this and she don't know the daddy, how I don't know my dad, but I shared the story to y'all that I was raped by my dad, my biological dad, my blood dad. So it's like when some shit is being triggered me, it's like it takes a lot for me to even calm down because you can say whatever you want to say about me. You get what I'm saying? Like you can drag me to the mud call me all types of names and the bull, hoes, B, whatever you want to call it. Cool, I take it. I'm going to take it because I know how to deal with it. But when other people from my family is being brought up into it, they don't know how to deal with it. So which means is
I'm done spending an obscene amount of money until you get it redone.
I'm getting back on track with Factor. Very fresh, never frozen.
not more back on me because I'm going to defend my family. I don't.
She trying to get that money.
She got the mad,
She
y'all.
trying to get that money.
Give a fuck if somebody tell me, Carmen, start responding. Well, God damn, I ain't freaking whoever never responded to social media. I'm not damn. And when I'm very, very territorial person, and I'm very overprotected to my people, my family, my loved ones. So me seeing that somebody just throw out there in the public like, oh, her mama can get deported too, that really triggers like my heart, like my soul. It really touched my soul for the simple fact that, like I said in one of my episodes already, we are dealing with families are like going through the worst situations right now because of ICE. People are getting deported back to their state, a state that they run out of to get a better life for whatever reasons.
That's what I understand. Like, how do you play with ISIS? Like ISIS ain't nothing to play with like that.
That is like
how, like how can you continue to threaten people that
when I hear the stories, not just about Carmen, but like other people and some people, in general that I work with or their families. Their extended family that it's
they just come snatch you up.
They just come snatch you up.
Like snatch you up.
Jobs we used to work at in the past, like our HP job, our warehouse job. Mm-hmm. We had a lot of people, unfortunately, they wanted a better life, but they were illegal. And I remember our job did a whole swipe and just came in there, boom, and took people, and we're looking like, what's going on?
Right.
So picturing Carmen and her parents, her mom and family members going through that because Corey has this, rage and jealousy to get her gone. It's not right.
We're gonna get to that part. We ain't gonna talk about that on this.
You know what I'm saying? I was one of those. My mama was one of those. My brother was one of those. If you watch me and you wasn't born here, you one of those. You get what I'm saying? But nobody can understand you unless they was in your shoes. But if I put you in my shoes, you may I didn't let you walk in my shoes, but I put you in my shoes so you can see where I was coming from, and you're not using it to get a reaction, to keep yourself relevant. To keep yourself.
I just said that.
Yeah.
Hate and revenge, and then also he, is trying to do it to keep himself relevant.
It's that topic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That it's my kids, but really it's not.
No, he's when it comes to them too. It's not. He's saying it's about the kids. But
He's trying to use sympathy.
Yeah, use sympathy to keep picking at her.
The kids.
Yeah.
I love my kids.
So, the victim, like I don't get it, but I crash out because nobody knows the story behind me and my mom. So nobody know the stories, even just my mom. Like I never share my mom with y'all. Y'all see her when y'all see her. Like I'm very protected with my family of West. I protect mine like very much. If I had control over a relationship, y'all probably wouldn't see half of the shit y'all fucking seen. Cause I would have controlled it and I would have never allowed a lot of stuff to happen. But it happened and it happened how it happened, so now we're here. But I had to call somebody on the phone to tell me to calm down because I don't have my Twitter yet. I don't know what happened to my Twitter. One time I tried to go log in and I was logged out. So I'm trying to get back into my Twitter. But I didn't have no way to text, and I don't really text or send a message on Instagram story. Like it's rare for me to write something in my story. So because I didn't have my Twitter, I went to my Instagram. And what made me crash out was the fact that if I was to have a vulnerable moment with y'all and keep it real and just raw and uncut, it's like, yes, my mom walked. Yes, my mama came here illegally. Yes, my mama ran from where we ran from for a better life. I'm not gonna sit here and explain the reasons or just.
I don't blame you. I heard some stuff over there. It ain't good over there, man.
And by the way, if y'all don't know, to fill y'all in, Carmen is actually, y'all probably think she's from Puerto Rico, but recently, about last year, we found out she's really from Honduras.
Yeah, Honduras, bro. They be doing some fed up. They be doing some crazy stuff over there. It ain't good. It ain't safe.
Decision that she made But it was a tough one because even when she separated, she left me for 5 years. She didn't leave me because she wanted to. She left me to get herself right, to get stuff situated, to come for a better life. She knew that her goal and her promise was to go get her daughter. Okay, and then my brother, she got my brother for the simple fact my brother got here. My brother was terrible. My brother being bad since he was a baby, a kid. My brother is the type of person you couldn't take to houses because my mom would get kicked out because my brother was really that bad. Okay, the 5 years that I lost without my mom, I lost them years with my mom. And that time I was staying with my father family. I know who my father is. I'm not dumb. I'm not slow. I know where I come from. So in that time, I was just there. Like, you know what I mean? I spent time with my grandma from my daddy's side. I was kind of more into my daddy's side more. I got separated from my brother, got separated from my mom. Okay. Now, when I turned 9 years old, my mama surprised me and went all the way to Honduras to surprise me and say, hey, remember that promise that I made? Did mommy tell you mama's coming back for you? I'm here. Okay, so since then, my mom have not left my side. Since then, yes, my mama want a better future for me. Who wouldn't want a better future for the daughter? Who wouldn't? And then obviously we're in a state that is not ours. We're here and we don't belong here. I can say it like that. We don't belong here. Okay. So my mom thinking the way she's thinking that she didn't have the opportunity that she's giving me. For one, my mama was pregnant at a very young age. My mama never wanted me to be pregnant at a young age and be a single mother. Okay, cool. My mama didn't go to school. My mama didn't graduate. My mama didn't learn English. My mama, cool. So guess what she did? Because she didn't have it, she put me in the position to get it. She put me in the position to have it. I'm the only daughter my mom had.
So now she got to defend her mom.
Yep.
Because of this stuff.
Yep. She has to defend her mom.
And yes, she has my brother also, but you know, mom and the daughter be a different bond. And I'm here just to speak about me and my mom anyways, because that's who was brought up. I don't like to bring other people in just because, well, since we're in this topic, we're gonna talk about this, we're gonna talk about that. No, but my mama sacrificed a lot to go just get me. You get what I'm saying? Like my mom had her life made here. My mom was good. My mom was stable. My brother was here. Like, you get what I'm saying? If she wanted to, she could have just left me there if she really wanted to. But guess what she did? She left what she had here and said, you know what, I got to do it again. Like, I got to do it again for Carmen, for my daughter. Okay, went and got me. Now, when she went and got me, I experienced what my mom experienced at 30 years old. I experienced that at freaking 9 years old. I did, and I'm not ashamed to speak about it, but I just know that my right time is going to come for me to sit down and really tell y'all my story, the meanings behind my certain tattoos I have on my body, the meaning of this, the meaning of that. Like, when it comes to a lot of stuff, it's not that I'm ashamed that, oh, I was an immigrant, oh, I came here illegally, or I was in this position. Like, no, I'm very much proud of who I am, but it just unfortunate that my story got put out the way it got put out by somebody that obviously just didn't want to see me keep going. You get what I'm saying? So when I seen that,
agreed. Yes, Carmen, we definitely agree that how your story was put out by Corey, of course, it should not have been put out by him at all. Yeah. You should have been the one to tell your story from how you experienced, how you felt. We're glad you're doing that now, piece by piece. Yeah, it wasn't right. I'm just gonna say that.
That just 2 words, 3 words. Her mom get deported. It was like,
forgot to moisturize? Yeah. No, you didn't. Introducing our first ever body wash for 24 hours.
it was like it's a feeling that you know you can't touch this person. You're not close to this person. You're not gonna hurt nobody from their end just to get a lit back. You're not gonna get revenge. So it's like, fuck. Like, he put you in a fucking spot to the wall because it's like, fuck. Like, I can't do nothing but crash out. I can't do nothing but crash out. It's just my emotions. It's not that I'm trying to play victim with y'all. It's not that.
You better not cry. Right.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
I'm trying to keep Javier on my side, and we just gonna ignore that she still haven't signed this. Like, that's the main thing we need to worry about. It's not that. my daddy is not about the kids neither. It never was about the kids. It was never been about the fucking papers. Because if that was the case, I
Said that. It was never about the kids, never about the paper. This is all about
Revenge and jealousy.
Mm.
swear to God, this paper would have been signed.
Yeah.
That would have been dealt with.
I said.
But guess what? My lawyer don't agree with what you want for me to sign the paper, and you don't agree with what I want to.
See, look, I said that. It's See, it's Corey don't agree with what what.
Corey don't agree with what. Yeah. So basically, what my hubby's trying to say, y'all, is Corey don't agree with what Carmen, her lawyer, says, and they don't agree with what he wants. So it's a lot of negotiations and
that's
stuff.
And that's why it's taking so long.
Yeah.
Because Corey don't want to sign them papers. It's something on that he don't like. Or
right.
There's
something he don't like. But also, here's the thing, y'all. As y'all been following him, y'all seen Carmen's lawyer. Y'all seen her on the video, Instagram, things like that. But with Corey, y'all, obviously we know. I hope y'all know. We think they ain't no lawyer, or he's his own lawyer.
I don't know if he got one.
Or he's his own lawyer.
Yeah.
Papers. So now we're still here. But isn't it that I'm gonna still continue to do what I gotta do to protect me and my kids and my family? Cause don't nobody protecting them but me. Literally, don't nobody knows. Like my mom right now, like it's something so big family wise. Y'all never see me come to social media and cry about what family member went through, my brother this, my daddy this, my stepdaddy this. Like, I don't sit here and cry to y'all about nothing. I got my mom's house built. Did I ever come and made a video about it? No. My mom is living good. She has her house. She's very much happy where she at. And guess what she tells me? Daughter, like, I just thank you so much. You will never, ever, ever make me regret me going to go get you. You will never hear the words come out of my mouth. All I can say is like, damn, God knew that you needed to be here. And I put you in a better position. And now look at this. You have rewarded me more than I thought you could. My mom look at me for everything. When I say that I think that my mom made me strong, every time I think that, well, I'm 26, about to be 27, and I still have my mom with me. Do y'all know what a big blessing that is? So yes, I'm gonna fucking come and bark and bite and do what I gotta do for my mom every single fucking time. I don't care. So my mom, me having my mom, mentally it keeps me strong because I'm like, then like, my mom's still with me. Like, if I know I need to call somebody about something that it may be too personal to this, my mom always there. And sometimes I don't ask for advice. I just need her to listen to me. You know what I'm saying? My mom's there. So when certain stuff is put in my face, that I have to look at my mom and just feel hurt because it's like, damn. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault because I'm like, damn, if it wasn't for me, maybe you would have been dealing with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't for me, you would be feeling scared. Mm-hmm. If it wasn't for me, you probably did. But guess what? I had this conversation with her where she even told me, she said, no, you're doing everything right. And I want you to understand that what's for you is for you. And God obviously had this written for you because you still haven't fallen down yet. Mm-hmm. Nobody had broke you down yet. You still going high. Nobody had brought you down yet. You haven't hit the ground. My mama looked at me. My mama told me, you think you hit that ground? You haven't, daughter. You haven't, and that's just God testing you. It's so much more out here for you. It's so much more than the little things that I can reach. It's bigger things for me to still reach. But obviously, it's still shit that I got to fight through. It's still shit that I have to let go completely. It's shit that I still have to heal from. Because mentally, I am traumatized. Mentally, I'm broken.
Everybody can relate, Carmen. A lot of people don't talk about it, but we all got something we got to heal from.
Everybody got something to heal from.
Yeah, man. Like that's just the truth, man. And nothing but the real. Like people just act like their life is whatever perfect, bro. But it's not.
Mentally, I may not be what I needed to be at. But y'all really don't see it. Then when y'all see it, it's when I just need to breathe. Like when I have this type of episodes with y'all, it's like, this is just me, y'all. Like, oh God, like I'm a friend, I'm a daughter. But to my mom, I have been realizing I'm more than a daughter to my mom. I'm my mom's strength. Like when my mom is in a hole or she feel like going down in a hole, my mom have all her faith in her that I'm gonna be the one to get her out. And my mom go down, she know I got her. And me and my mom ever get separated for whatever reason, I got my mom. I do, and I'ma always have her. And if that's me risking my life for her, I will do it because she did it for me. So when it comes down to motherfuckers want to just throw some shit and then think that shit is a game or it's just like a hatred moment or the case may be, it's like I do crash out. But when I crash out, I do keep faith that I know that God got me. Everything's gonna be good. I just want this to be the end. You get what I'm saying? Cause like I do really battle with like then 1 month I'm good, like I'm stable, I'm focused, I'm consistent. The next month is like you was going too good last month. Hold on. You gotta stop. You was going too good. Come on, calm down, calm down. And it's becoming a cycle with me. You get what I'm saying? It's coming with a cycle because this person.
That's how life is, period, man.
Life, you have those ups and downs, you know, like you said.
What you be having them good days and all of a sudden stuff just go.
Yeah, you have good days and bad days, and then some days just go left. And it could be nothing out of your control. It just happens. But you have to find the strength to pull through it.
Yep.
And it's constantly here. And it's constantly like the same thing. And people are looking at it like, well, Carmen, we don't understand. Like, now we trying to understand you, but like, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. I swear, the same thing y'all want for me to do, I wanted it to be done so bad. But it's not that easy. I'm not going to sit here and talk about it in every episode and break it down to y'all. But what bothers me the most is the fact, like, at the end of the day, I am a human, but when it comes down to work or do these videos today, it's like I put all that to the side. And when the camera off and I go back home, y'all don't know what I go home and deal with. I probably go home and scream and cry and just and pull my head out. Just for the simple fact that it's like, I feel like God brought me out of a hole that I was slowly but surely digging my own grave. I was digging my grave in. I already lost myself. 2-3 times. And I got me to say that to y'all. I have. I really, really have. And I never had faked it with y'all. And even the people that had come around me during the time, they see it. You get what I'm saying? So, y'all know how many times I have lost weight? Y'all know how many times I have gained and lose weight? So when I gain weight, y'all call me pregnant. Oh, she look pregnant. Nah, baby, you call me eating good. Because I haven't ate good for 2 weeks. That's me gaining my weight back that I lost 3 months ago. Over bullshit, over drama, over negativity. Over some shit. It's like, damn, when is it going to end? When is it going to end? Y'all don't.
Yeah, stress and mental health can make you lose weight, a lot of weight, man.
Yes, it can make you lose. It can make you gain. It just depends on you in general.
Wow. I mean, because I kind of be wondering, like, sometimes, you know, she look like she's skinny, and then sometimes she, you know.
Yeah, like sometimes like we notice she's, you know, skinny, and then sometimes we know she's more
well, not skinny, but like she losing, you know.
It's like you could tell she's losing, and then sometimes you could say, oh, she gaining, you know. Right. It's even.
Yeah.
See me on social media and constantly do this, every time I respond is what was already said. And I'll get it. It's the same case over and over. Boom. When that case is over, I'm prepared. Okay, what's next? It's going to be the kids case. All right? So now when the kids case is over, we finalize that. What's going to be next? Your parents. Still your parents. Still your family. Oh, once the family shit is over, that still the immigration. Like, what else is it, you know? Like, and it's still, it does bother me mentally, even though I know that what's going to be said. It bothers me mentally for the simple fact that it's like, I'm just trying to move on. I swear. I just want to move on from where it was, where I had. I don't want nothing from the past. I don't care for not one bit about nothing. Every night I pray to God and I ask God, you gonna bring a father to the kid's life when it's the right time. Not when who said it, who this, who that. No.
Some internet providers claim they offer gigabit speeds, but here's the catch. Their upload speeds are often...
I leave it in God's hands.
That's what I was saying. Like, y'all can't, we don't know why she won't let Corey see the kids. It can be that because the stuff he doing now, maybe attacking her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's gonna kind of make her what? That's not gonna make her.
It's gonna not make her happy, of course.
Right.
It's gonna. And y'all got me in discussion. Y'all want me to twig. But yes, y'all. What I'm trying to say is the reason why I think she won't let see Corey, the kid,
because
he keeps messing with her, messing with her big time. You know, poking at her, messing with her.
But I don't think it's that. I just think that the stuff
He's
he
not being mature.
yeah, he's being immature. You know what I'm saying? So.
And guess what? I feel very much positive with myself, and I don't regret not one bit.
By the way, y'all, we just want to make sure y'all cool. Y'all cool. Y'all staying with us because we halfway through, y'all. Halfway through.
My cousin be with them.
Nothing I have done for my kids, how I kept my kids, I don't regret nothing. And I don't feel bad at motherfucker when I say I'm keeping the kids away. I don't get not one fuck, who's taking the care? Who's taking care of the kids? Carmen herself. Ain't nobody putting nothing right here for the kids. How many texts I get in the day asking, did the kids eat today? How the kids good? Did the kids sick? I don't get none of that. So when it comes to that, I don't give a fuck about what nobody got to say, because at the end of the day, a father is a father who take care of the kids all the way around. Not the father that was a father just for the labor. Like, no, and I'm not gonna feel sorry for nobody, because guess what? Hey, nobody felt sorry when me and my kids got put out of their house. The house that was their house. That's two innocent kids. Two innocent kids that didn't do nothing to no.
She must be talking about the time when you put the bag and stuff.
Yeah, when you put them back, when you put them out.
Yeah, okay.
Nobody. But guess what? They still were put out of the house politely and respectfully. Put out. So if you think that I'm wrong because damn, it's finna be I don't know how long and the kids haven't seen, baby, I don't care. My kids don't ask for it. My kids are good. My kids are healthy. And if I'm doing wrong, God gonna punish me. Ain't nobody else gonna punish me but God. So guess what? I have my talks with God and I ask God, you know what my babies need, and you know what you already have in future for my kids. So if that man is supposed to be in my kids' life, put him in my kids' life when it's the right time. And when I say right time, I'm talking when my kids can defend themselves, when my kids can choose who they want to go to, when my kids can come and say, hey, mommy, I don't like this, I don't like that. Because ain't nobody finna do not a fucking thing to my motherfucking kids. Ain't nobody even finna put a fucking kid. Since I had both of my kids, y'all can really tell me how many times I really showcase my kids like that. Since I had Katie, that shit stop. I don't post my kids like that. I don't do videos of my kids like that. I don't care for the simple fact that social media is an evil world. It's an evil world. And I'm going to protect my kids from that. But not even just that. I want my kids to grow up with a normal life, not with a camera or that make them feel like, hey, we had to make videos with you to make money, baby, like that. No, my baby finna have the mindset. No. You gonna understand who your mommy and daddy was, what we did, who you are, all that. But it's gonna be up to them what they wanna do. Nobody finna use my kids to come up again. Ain't nobody finna use my kids to start no fucking family channel. Ain't nobody finna be around my kids to make nobody.
Yeah, he trying to start a family channel.
Yep, I remember that.
Precious.
Yep. Yeah.
Hey, Corey, it's funny, bro.
I remember he tried to do that and everything. And y'all tune up to this point. Y'all, she's snapping.
Man.
She's letting it be known, saying, hey, this is what I'm dealing with. This is what I'm dealing with. This is what I'm gonna allow. This is what I'm not gonna allow. This is what my kids. So she's putting all the cards on the table.
Mm-hmm.
She's letting everything be said. And that's one thing I'm very proud of Carmen for standing up for herself, standing on business.
I look motherfucking good, and I promise you that's not gonna fucking happen. Cause Lord knows, right hand on the Bible, if anything was to ever happen to my kids, if I ever was to separate around, anything, I was to get separated from my kids, y'all not gonna hear me for a long time until I get back with my kids. That's just how it is. I'm not gonna allow nobody to separate me from my kids. You mean I bleed, I sweat, I cry, I laugh, I do every fucking thing with my kids and for my kids. Literally. So I'm not gonna sit here and ever feel bad that, oh, damn, y'all think he missing this? Y'all think my kids? No, I'm not gonna sit here. And I had sympathy. I had sympathy at some fucking point in time.
It's funny.
And he messed up. And yes, it's funny when she says
sympathy.
Sympathy, her little accent, her little accent. But yes, y'all.
Yeah, went off there.
She went off. But look, why, Corey? She had an ounce of what she say, sympathy, y'all. And he messed it up. He went running out the mouth again.
I had sympathy, and I had a little bit of fucking feeling in my heart. You know what? I'm gonna let you see the kids. You need it. I don't. I'm doing it for you. You need it. Maybe they would change your mind. Maybe it would change the way you think. I don't know. Like, I want to let you see the kids. Nah, guess what, motherfucker did? Motherfucker turned the situation around and instead it was because of Trump. I really had a moment of sympathy. And when I had that moment of sympathy, it was when a motherfucker was behind bars. That's when I had a feeling like, you know what?
Dang.
Yep, I remember. Yeah, when he was behind bars. Yeah, that whole kidnapping thing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few months ago.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that's anyone. Anyone gonna have sympathy, no matter how y'all are, no matter how no matter if y'all, hate each other, whatever. You still gonna have some type of sympathy. For your baby's daddy, I guess.
Baby's daddy, child's father.
Whatever you live.
Yep.
Maybe if you see the kids, like, it will bright his spirit up. Maybe he will come out with a different mindset. Maybe he want to change. Maybe he will revalue life. Maybe he will think about the boys. He got three boys. I'm just saying 3 boys, but the main 2 ones is C and Katie. Them gonna be the most. I don't know. Those must be your ticket out of life. Those must be your walking tickets. Because these are the only 2 kids you go so hard for. And these are 2 main kids that are good. They are good. Mm-hmm. There's nothing wrong with my kids whatsoever. Okay, cool. So when I crash out and I have my moments like this, I don't want to say use the word cool because I'm not an alcoholic. Like, I don't have no addictions whatsoever with drugs or anything. But I would say, like, when I drink and I have something on my mind or something is going on, the drink can take my thoughts away. It take my thoughts away.
Yeah, Corey trying to call her alcoholic, bro.
Yeah, I remember that too. He tried to label her as a bad mom, as an alcoholic or a junkie or whatever. Just how I mean,
maybe she was only doing it because she was stressed.
She was stressed about the situation and trying to numb it and how she was dealing with you.
Yeah.
With him, Corey. Yeah. But how I feel about everything really is with them two, we did, like we mentioned, we did grow up watching them. And now with them coming at this point, it's kind of like it's best for them to just stay away from each other, split up like they, quit. He needs to quit bringing her up, let her heal. They both need to heal.
Corey will never stop bringing her up.
Well, one day he's going to have to focus on himself. And then he's with Precious, focus on them.
We're going to have to back that.
I don't know. We'll see.
What y'all think, man?
Hope and pray, Rogers fan. That's all we can do.
Y'all think Corey going to stop? I don't know.
And he put me in the free zone to say what I want to say, speak what I say, and say how I want to say it. Like, more free and more careless, which is a bad thing because obviously I'm not looking at myself how I'm acting under the liquor. You get what I'm saying? So I have noticed that for the past 3 episodes, like, Carmen, like, you need to slow down on the liquor or you need to go get checked because you didn't used to sweat like that before or this and the third. And I'm not laughing because of what y'all saying, but I'm laughing over the fact that, like, damn, they sound like, when you watch the show and you go to season 3 and then you think about like, damn, this didn't happen in season 1. So I know y'all really be seeing me grow and y'all really follow me. But the sweat part, I don't know where the sweat part really come from, but I do be having makeup and then I'm not even gonna see in front when I really be where's the sweating part from. But
So 10 years ago I bet my life savings on oatmeal. And people definitely told me I was crazy.
I wouldn't say, I need to go get checked because it's not a serious thing. Because I'm not sweat. Like, I don't sweat. But I feel like I sweat when I overhype myself or when I turn myself.
It's natural sweat, Carmen. It's the liquor sweats out of people's pores.
Yeah.
So that's natural.
up, and then the liquor is involved, so the liquor make me hot inside, and then I start sweating, the makeup, the hair. I don't know what it is, but it's not a serious thing. That I want to say that to y'all. Like, I don't just sweat like that, like I just sit down and just normally start sweating, and oh my God, I'm scared. Like, no, but I have noticed that I have shown it more. I would say that it's more noticeable. I would say now when it comes to the drinking, I don't drink like before I start my podcast. I don't get drunk. No, like I do the cheers. Sometimes it be the conversation too, though. The conversation be good. The conversation be going great, smooth. You in your head, you telling yourself like, "Oh, this is a good podcast. This is a good episode. Man, they gonna like it with it." And then if I see people behind camera, they shaking their head like they're agreeing with something, like, we vibing. It's a good episode. Keep going. We doing good. But I will say that I will maybe use it to kind of really not deal with my emotions and just put my emotions to the side. But I had a reflection moment that I do want to do therapy. Like, I want to do therapy like twice a month. I want to do a detox where I don't drink. Well, I feel like liquor's really not a problem because it's not like, I just go home and I'm just going to drink. Because it's not a problem, but I want to do a detox. Like, detox, what I do, no drinking, no smoking, focus on just really my mental. Like, because I feel like my mental battles a lot of storms. Like my mental, it's my mind is like, I'm a very strong-minded person. I am. But when I have that weak moment, that weak day, it's like I let everything just come to my mind. Like, everything just battle my mental. So when everything just battle at once, I shut down. And when I shut down, it's like, yeah, I just need my time to myself to just give myself right. You get what I'm saying? Because I try to find different ways to just cope with what I'm dealing with, to the point where I don't even have to express so much emotions. But that's just who I am. Like, I like to say a lot of my emotions out because I feel like a lot of y'all can relate to what I feel. A lot of y'all can really say, damn, we've been through that. And guess what? The main reason what keeps me going with my show, anything that I do, because in my DMs is full of females that relate to me. They're like, damn, girl, I wish I could have a friend like you. Like, Carmen, we love this, we love that, we love. It's more of I love. I like. Unless I don't like. So I would say the good is always going to outweigh the bad for me. And right now I am in the position where I'm becoming a more mature woman. So the fact that I'm going to a different chapter, see, that's my prayer for the night. Yeah, hold on. Prayer. 11 o'clock at night. I told you, if y'all didn't know, 11 o'clock at night, every day, my alarm comes on, and I have to say my prayer. So go ahead and pray. I don't do my prayers a lot, because I'm going to pray. Hold on, y'all. Let me pray. So every night, my alarm comes on at 11 o'clock. And that's because this is just me personally thinking. I'm going to share it with y'all. Every morning when we get up, we say, thank you, God, for another day. Because we woke up, we seen another day. Like, we, able to go by a day. Now, when the 11 o'clock hits at nighttime, that's your last hour on this day. So I would say, thank you, God, for allowing me to make it through the day. Because you can wake up, but you don't know if you're going to make it this day. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't know if you're going to be at hospital. You like, I'm not going to say because I don't want to speak nothing bad about for nobody, but a lot of people don't make it for the next day, for the next hour. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like it's very mandatory for me to just be thankful, because I feel like it was a lot of days in my life that it was dark. It was a lot of days in my life that I didn't know what the next day was going to look like. I didn't know if I was really going to make it, because I've been through the suicidal moments. I've been through the I want to kill myself thoughts. I've been through I don't want to be here thoughts. I've been through them. What if I would have never be here? What would it be like? What if I'm not here tomorrow? What would this be like? Like, I've been through all them thoughts. I've been through the thought of just looking at my kids and saying, like, damn, if something happens to me right now, if I do something stupid, how long it would take for somebody to find y'all? You get what I'm saying? Like, I had them at my very, very weak moment. I had the moments. Now it's like I look at my kids, those motherfuckers get me up when I don't feel like it. They my motivation to get my ass up, open the blinds up, come to do something. Cause I have my days in the morning where I don't want to get out of bed. Like I just feel like that my body tired. I'm exhausted. I need to be by some water. Like that's where my mind be at, which means.
And that's what I like about being by water.
Yeah, your kids will keep you going, man. You know, them things like, I mean, it's not
Them things.
I mean, they like batteries, man. They keep going, keep going, keep going, you know what I'm saying?
Little mini energizers.
But they really, really keep you going, you know, especially when you, like she said, you know, you have them days where you want to give up. Kids are that love that you need to keep, you know what I'm saying, keep going.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear no noise. I don't want to deal with nothing. No kids, no noise, and no drama. No, she said no phone, no nothing. The moment Katie go through that door, mommy, good morning, mommy. Oh, fuck. Game over. Peace over. You know, but not even like that. It's more stuff like my kids is literally my reminder that I'm doing good in life. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know I slack on a lot of stuff. I know I got to tighten up on a lot of stuff. And I'm not where I'm want to be. I can say that. Even though y'all look at me like, damn, you made it. I'm still making it. And I'm humble enough to say I'm still making it. So yeah, I look like, yeah, she made it. Don't get me wrong now. I did made it out of a dark spot I was in. I made it out. I was one of the girls that got away and got her life together. I'm one of them girls. So kudos to her. Because I'm one of them. But when I say I'm still making it, it's like I'm still making it to the point where I want to be financially stable in a big way where it's like, baby, I can plan a trip.
Definitely want to be financially stable. Definitely. That's a must.
That's a big topic. Everybody can talk about. You know what I'm saying?
That's a major topic. Definitely.
We do too, Carmen.
We do too, Carmen. I know everybody else do too as well.
Man.
Like for me, my family, my kids, my friend, I don't know, like once a month, twice a month. I don't know. Like I want to be financially like just like, how can I put it? Not because I don't want to brag and I don't want to come out the wrong way, but like I just want to be financially stable to where
you're not bragging. Just let
it know. Let me know.
Other people would have said how they feel. Mm-hmm. You ain't bragging.
No. I probably do a podcast maybe once a year. I know y'all want that. I know y'all ain't gonna want that. Mm-hmm. But no, I'm just saying. And then I want to be emotionally stable to where I can control my emotions before somebody else control it for me, if that makes sense. Because I feel like when I'm dealing with like emotional battle, I vent to people so they can help me manage my emotions or just help me calm my emotions down. Because all last year, baby, I had to find ways to control my emotions. I had to find ways to say, you know what, tomorrow's gonna be a better day because today was not it. Like 2024 was the year I never in my life want to ever repeat again. But I learned a lot from it. So I want to put everything that I learned last year into this year. Like, and then this year, I just want to really just keep stepping on everybody's neck, keep popping out, keep doing what I know I can do best with no distractions. And right now, I feel like, hey, it's March now. It's March. I told you my New Year really started last month, February. So I'm about to be a month in the year for me. So I feel like God see my vision. God see what's in my head. God knows what I want. God see, like, when I close my eye, he see Carmen. He see my picture. So I feel like because he's...
You found a place of complete focus. You ordered your thoughts.
You see it? He tested me. God tested you. And if you don't believe that, then I don't know what. But God will test you when you least expect it, with people that you won't think that God will test you with stuff that you won't even think that you would ever like. He tested, challenged, none of that. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like because God knows my vision, I see the little signs. I see the little reminders God gave me. I see them. And then when I see them, it be like, hey, I'm doing like, see, I told you, girl. Told you, listen to me. You get what I'm saying? So I'm starting to open my eyes more. Like my eyes always been open, but they like wide open now to the fact that like, okay, Carmen, you've been through a lot of shit that people won't even think. You've been through a lot of shit that a lot of people would have just broke down. You know, a lot of shit that make me, it would have broke people down. You get what I'm saying? So I would say that me sitting back at my shows, and the podcast, the topics we talk about, and then even my own solo episodes that I have done, I can really say nothing but just to really tell myself that I'm proud of myself. You know why? Because I tried to do the podcast like 3 years ago, something like that. I have my set, I have my chairs, I have my background, like I have my sign. It was gonna count señorita.
Sorry.
I had it. But you know what?
But yes, y'all.
This video long.
But yes, y'all, we're going to kind of cut this video a little short. We're going to kind of start fast forwarding a little bit. One, as y'all see through this whole video, I've been drinking a lot of water, so I kind of got to use the bathroom.
I agree.
And my hubby getting a little tired. I'll get the point. So we're kind of going to speed us up just a little. We love you, Carmen, but we're going to speed us up just a little bit.
But before we go, we are so happy to see Carmen still fighting
and still glowing.
Still looking, you know what I'm saying? Well, she gonna be fighting for a while, though. We don't know when this.
Yeah, we don't know. She looks beautiful and she's doing her thing, but we don't know when Corey is gonna ever stop talking. Ever.
Yeah, hopefully, when they do this divorce, I think the Carmen's supposed to be doing it right. I think.
Yeah, she's supposed to be doing. Hopefully, when this is done, that she gets the rest first. They both get the rest, and
let me see.
We get the rest as well.
Let's see what we got here.
2021, 2022. I was not.
Okay.
But when I'm drunk, I don't fight while I'm drunk. I don't do none of that, and that only told me that, like, damn, Carmen, you changed completely for somebody else. And that happens in every relationship. You will change yourself for your person, whether you...
So she's talking about the stuff she was doing when she was with him.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, certain relationships does make you do some weird stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely agree. But yes, y'all. We gonna, like I said, we kind of get y'all kind of get the gist of what's going on. Carmen is basically just telling her story, kind of an update version. We just want to see her keep glowing and growing, and also for her and Corey both to get peace as well. But again, y'all, like we mentioned earlier, I've been drinking a lot of water throughout this video, and my hubby a little tired, so we kind of gonna cut it here a little bit. But as always, y'all, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell, and post notifications again. We're on the road to 400 again, sub. And again, if you made it up to this point, we were doing our intro. No, we're not doing our intro. We're not doing our intro again. We're just kind of reiterating. But yes, y'all, if y'all made it up to this point, definitely check it out. If you do want to see her full video, you could definitely go check it out. But this is our reaction to Carmen Antunez with Corey SSG Pritchett. Again, we hope both of y'all get peace, and we'll be checking with y'all in the next video. Bye, Rogers fam.
Peace.